Anyways, so finishing the story I was saying, I convinced my friends to watch Demon Slayer. We were watching it on a legal website, and we had it on the projector. And I go to click next episode to watch episode 2, and it opens a pop-up window of a chick just full fucking tits out, and I tried to exit out of the window, and it clicked the window and put it full screen on our wall, windows open, and we were on the ground floor. It was a rough time.
Hello! We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
Oh, God.
Colonel, why can't I hear Gabe? He's speaking, but there's no audio.
It's because he muted himself, Snake.
Wow, what an idiot.
I'm Gabe. I was still muted.
This is Scuff.
I said I'm Gabe, but I'm like, oh shit, I'm still muted.
No, let's just roll with it. Just roll with it. Joe, who are you?
Go, Joe, go.
I said I'm Joe. What?
Oh, fuck, shit.
Sometimes your mic just cuts. We didn't hear that. Leah, who are you?
Oh, God. Hi, I'm Leah. Sorry that you had to hear my tits story first thing. Jesus Christ.
And we're here to watch Death Note, episode 26. So, hey, Leah. Why don't you tell us what happened last time?
Oh no! Why are you making me do this?
Because you've had a lot more time to heal than we have. We are not ready to talk about it.
Well, I've had years to heal. That doesn't mean I have healed.
She's still in mourning too.
The scars remain.
Yeah. So, all you motherfuckers out there that have seen this show, it just happened. The man, the myth, the legend. L just perished. It's absolute garbage. I'm still mad about it, but it happens. So last episode, oh my god, I'm literally blanking because I'm just in grief. What did happen last episode? Rem killed L, and then Rem died because, you know, she did it to lengthen Misa's lifespan after it got halved again. Rip. And so now, and Watery's also dead. Watery wiped everything and died, and then L died immediately after. And so now we're living in a post-L, post-Watery world, which is honestly the worst dystopia anybody could ever think of. And that's where we kind of left off. Do you guys have anything you want to add?
Don't forget about the semi-erotic scene between L and Light.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I try to like wipe that scene from my memory because the foot washing creeps me out so bad. I've never been a fan of that.
I predicted Misa was gonna start killing again. I said that she was gonna start killing
that's another thing we should talk about. Misa's song and the kind of implications it had were weird because it didn't. You would expect Misa to sing a song about total subjugation, not subjugation, that's devotion. Freedom. Total devotion. Yeah. But it's the lyrics didn't speak that. It almost speaked of not necessarily regret, but almost questioning. Or kind of uncertainty in the future. Which is wholly out of character for her as of what we've seen in the future. Or in the past. So, I'm very interested to see how she takes Rem's death. Because it wasn't just L who died, it was Rem.
Yeah.
So, I'm interested to see how that goes. We also, Gabe brought this concept up, but I'm running with it. I
was fucking kidding. I was.
Hold on. I created.
Are you gonna read off the text that you sent that you had sent me about your prediction about the whole thing? It's
just like an L clone factory. They saw that he had a heartbeat sensor, and once that went off, they just like birthed a new L.
Here it is. Another one. Here it is. It's the government organized alphabetized child detective factory theory, TM theory.
Wait, that name is TM'd twice. Iconic.
The government organized alphabetized child detective factory theory. So if L was L and this was correct, then the only person who'd be able to solve this crime, if we get another detective that is, would be M. And then after that would be N. And then after that would be
the letter M. I was kidding about the letter M.
We have till Plan Z to beat Light.
No, wait. Do they know that Z exists, or do they only go up to Y?
This is the government. They have to at least have Z. And then we have till 0. We have till 0 because alphabetical, and then they go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, A to Y. The alphabet.
Yeah, A to Y.
What about Z?
Z.
Yeah, the letter after Y.
What if Watery was K?
What if Watery was K?
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be it.
If he was like, what if Watery was like his mentor?
And then the next
Yeah.
person then trains on the next.
Wait. So, if is your theory based off of as soon as one detective dies, another one gets put out there? If that was the case, then why would Watery be one if L was out there?
Well, see, because he probably retired, but he's just older and he's just not.
Do they retire?
Well, I imagine
necessarily retired.
Do they
like,
retire?
He doesn't have like the title anymore, so now he's got like the new up and coming person who does it. But the thing is, now the chain is all broken because we got the peer and the mentor, and it's
assuming it's a mentorship.
Oh god.
That's assuming it's a mentorship. So we know that last episode it confirmed that L was an orphan.
We are ruining Darth Bane's
confirmed. So what if they either this orphanage itself or just he was adopted by this agency by distributing, like he distributed high marks and what they were looking for. What if he wasn't the only child? Like there was a collection and they were all assigned letters.
The collective.
Like instead of giving them number designations, they were given letter designations.
Was this a Promised Neverland?
Kind of. Except instead of eating them, they just indenture them.
They just groom them into the world's greatest detectives.
Watery would be like, "Do you accept Reddit karma?" But so what if L was just the best of his peers, and that's why he was given the special treatment? But now that L's gone, we can get number 2, like the actual number 2, not just L.
I mean, would it be more like number 4 because L was?
So
1,
it'd be
2,
the number
3.
4. Yeah, because he's 1, 2, and 3.
Wait, does that mean? Wait. So, do you only have a number of detectives that there are present at one time equal to the number letter of letters in the
That
alphabet?
could be the chosen. That could be like this is our selection size. So we find these people to make them the greatest detectives that can solve these cases.
Or is there like AA? AB, AC, AD.
What is this, like fucking Greek chapters? Like this alpha chapter?
Now, because we see
God.
we see the.
I am L.
It's 3 other characters, right? In the opening that we see that
4.
It's 4.
4. We get 4.
4.
Okay, so then we could get M N O P. Some of them. Now, if this is the case,
maybe the letters are out of order.
Imagine.
What if we get
you're
C, Q, P, Z?
Now, hold on, just to pump the brakes on that a little bit. Even assuming that this is correct, which it very well could not be. There's no reason to necessarily believe that all of them are detectives. In fact, there's very little to go on that they are. So not all of them could be detectives. None of them could be detectives. I just want to throw that out there.
I also just want to point out that I love that you're implying that there's a detective whose name is just P. Can you imagine the absolute short end of the fucking stick you have to have?
I'm just saying, like,
to
if
be
you were like
the only detective named P.
If you were like
Rip.
the 3rd time through on the list, you could get OLD and just be old.
I'm
old. I'm old.
On my back.
Carrying this investigation. Oh my
If
god.
you had to be referred to as just a letter, which letter would you pick?
S.
I was thinking S as well.
Because we're Sigma males.
Q is good, but that's just because I like James Bond.
Q, yeah.
I like V.
V's good.
I like V.
Oh my god, dude, you're literally just gonna be a member of BTS. That's his name.
I want to change my letter.
You are now.
Gabe is a BTS stan, confirmed.
No.
Next time on Death Battle, BTS versus Big Time Rush. All right, but are you guys ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, that's about
Yes,
time.
I'm ready. Just tell me when you're starting.
But before we do, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on social media. The links are at the top of the description. Like Twitter, which is the best way to stay up to date with the channel. You get updated immediately as videos are posted. Then follow us on Twitch, where we stream very regularly. Then please, if you would, support us on Patreon. By the time this is released, you will have access to full-length reactions, as well as early reactions, as well as Patreon exclusive polls, which allow you to determine things that are happening with the channel. A shout out in the middle of the video. Joe, it's going over You're in My Head right now at this moment.
Whoa.
Then, if you want, please, if you support us on Patreon, you'll get access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is really fun. It's super cool. We have memes, channels where you can talk about animes, channels where you can talk about spoilers for animes that we're watching that we're not allowed in. So, just
except for me, I'm allowed in the Death Note one. I'm allowed in the Death Note one.
Yep.
Ha ha ha.
Leah's allowed in that one.
I'm allowed in that one.
Only now.
Oh, you're not allowed in
Only that one.
Fucking
The rest of them.
Stay in your cage.
So, I mean, since I'm the one who's allowed in them, could y'all say something in them, please? The Death Note spoilers is empty. I need somebody to talk to.
The Death Note
I can't
spoilers
talk
are
to these
empty.
people.
The Death Note spoilers are empty because none of the Death Note videos aside from one have been uploaded yet. At the time of recording. By the time this one's out,
Fair.
there should be
Fair.
5. So
Yeah.
But so yeah, please support us on Patreon and like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Let's get started. On ga. 3, 2, 1, go. We're done.
Detective
Thank you.
person.
I got ahead somehow.
Oh, yay.
Previously.
This again.
That's the fucking Halo shield down sound. I'm just waiting for it to go. It's so disappointing. I loved Alf.
He
very
died like he
disappointing.
lived, crouching in a chair.
Yeah, I know, and I'm mad about it. He was eating something sweet, too. He died doing what he loved.
Thank you! This is what I needed! Is this a recap episode? Stop giving me my favorite part.
Do not.
This was my
Do not.
favorite episode. Episode 2 is still my favorite episode.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. This is partly a recap episode. There is some fresh material in it, but it is mostly recap.
Back when it seemed like L was just this unstoppable force. It's funny, like, you know, it's kind of like we got the perspective from Light that they got of Kira. Like, the less we knew of L, the more unstoppable and infallible he seemed. But the more we got to know him, the more it seemed like Light could win. Which I imagine is how they felt about Kira.
Rip my man, Ray Pember.
I know, they're paying.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
They're playing the theme in the background that they always played when Ray and Naomi were dying.
I don't want you watching my son jerk off.
2008.
Too bad. I'm into it.
Jesus Christ. It's that fucking meme. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
This is our most viewed Death Note video ever, by the way. Our reaction to the scene where he goes, by the way, I'm L.
Oh my gosh, I did
That's
not
so
know
good.
that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Or foreshadowing. Whoa.
No, yeah, we called that.
You
a
called
while
that so early. It's a little heavy-handed.
It is. I'm not ready to have him not be in the show. I'm really not. Like, honestly,
It's weird.
I was more shocked than sad in the last episode. But, like, I'm gonna miss him so much. Like, the back and forth he and Light had. I'm gonna miss him so much.
The next guy's just gonna be a carbon copy.
How dare you stand where he stood?
Because it's like, how do you make a second character of him?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be the white-haired loser. To be like, oh, what, you think you have light hair?
It's gonna be the guy with white hair and golden eyes from like the very ending.
Fucking Detective
This whole
Yagami.
bit was so awesome.
Yeah, it was when Detective Yagami went straight fucking die hard on him. Welcome to
And
the
it's even
party,
worse.
Kira.
Dude, it's even worse just being able to see it faster. Just the transition of Mr. Yagami's hair.
Yeah.
This throughout this.
Second.
But here's the question, guys. Do you think it's gonna be Detective Yagami or Matsuda that takes down Kira? Because I was not thinking it was gonna be Matsuda at all until L died. Now I'm actually genuinely thinking that Matsuda will play a big role in Kira's takedown.
Yes.
Bro, going back
Dude,
saying,
this
like,
moment.
Amane, fuck
Fuck this
like,
shit. No, but it was
Like,
because of
early on.
Misa that he was able to win.
No, I know, but it's like early on, Light having to deal with all of Amane's shit, and he's just like, oh my god.
Well, the thing is, it's Misa's the reason he won, but not because she actually contributed, but because he used her like a pawn.
He used Rem.
Yeah, he used both of them. He's kind of a manipulative motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
It's an act. There's no could be about it.
Yeah.
You are.
See, this is why L. If L wasn't, you know, working within the bounds of the law.
Oh yeah, I know. He's totally his hands are totally tied by the fact that he has to operate within the law. Because he knew very early on that it was Light.
Ah, yes, the switch to Circle-Eyed boy. Baby boy.
That's why I think that L's smarter. I asked it in the community tab. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I asked the community tab who was smarter, and it was L at 72% with 271 votes.
Yeah.
This is when we talked about the effectiveness of blanks at that closer range.
Yeah.
Oh, the fist fight that started it all for me.
And that's how we will remain until we've brought Kira to justice.
Yeah.
Please be sure not to act
Man on a mission to be the dumbest motherfucker alive. Let's.
Which is
fucking
why
go.
he's gonna be the one to take down Kira.
Would you be interested in using Misa Amane as your new spokesperson?
Kira took down the greatest possible opposition, so he wouldn't suspect the equivalent of the native tier individual.
You guys have to do a Death Note character tier list when you finish the show.
Oh, we'll do it. We're also going
You
to react to
absolutely
the
have to.
Netflix movie. That was so fun watching that.
That whole bit, just him running in circles.
Oh.
Then Watery, take the fucking shot.
Watery, take this shit.
There's a reason that Rem hit Watery first.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Watery was a part of the SAS. Like an SAS guy.
There's a fucking reason she hit Watery first.
You see, Shinigami, I am also well versed in supernatural martial arts. Beat the shit out of her.
Watery whips out his Death Note. He whips out the life note.
Oh my god. Dude, just cool and steady.
You probably won't believe me, but I've got a special notebook. If I write someone's name in it while thinking of their face, that person dies.
Then fucking light
They're
over
skipping over it. They're skipping over Light touching it.
Whose name is written in the
That's because this is L's recap, not Light's. That
It's bullshit
shot at
crap.
him. And then, of course,
The following is
ah,
the record which contains everything I have investigated on the Kira incident. The fact that now you are reading this message means I am no longer alive.
Bro,
Oh!
this guy. Oh my
dude,
god.
he's texting him.
I leave this record as my firm achievement. That is all.
He's leaving it to P.
It's N. Oh my god, it's N. Oh no, it's
No, it's Light.
Oh, no, it's Light.
It's shite.
No audio, god damn it.
We didn't even get to see the funeral.
Wait, no, we get it. God damn it, we never get it. The hell's
Bro,
fucking...
oh, who Watery is.
Famous inventor.
Huh.
The paper says he founded orphanages around the world using the fortune he
Ah.
You're the only one who can take on the role of L.
Stop.
What? Like I said. No. Ah, shit. Oh no, I accidentally deleted everything. Oops. There goes the hot coffee on the servers.
Like being in a driver's seat.
Fucking Lights theme.
It's no fun without
I.
Yeah,
Why am
exactly.
I getting no audio?
Why do I feel so melancholy?
I won't be like Ryuzaki. I won't take big risks like challenging Kira directly.
Alright, well, what part are you guys at? I guess I'll just turn captions on.
He's fucking sad that his favorite Smash opponent is offline.
It'll be possible for me to act as L in the comfort of my
Oh.
own room. I can be
Sad,
with you
quote
as well.
unquote. Can you give me a timestamp?
Pull off with Mom and Sayu around.
Sorry.
Things would be easier if
6/8/19. 6/19 ish.
Dude, this man's getting his own fucking place too.
Yep.
He went from being locked up with L to now having his own room, unsurveilled.
Matsuda.
Matsuda's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! He's gonna beat Light!
Matsuda writes Light's name in it. Can you imagine this Light's fucking face if that happened?
Like, oh my god,
Like, what?
Fucking-
How am I dying?
He's gonna be-
Matsuda beat me?
LMNOPQRSTUVWXY and Z are all gonna be dead in front of him. Matsuda's gonna be like... He's gonna have, like, him from the back.
This Ryuk there.
Sorry, but my real crush is dead.
No, my real crush is standing right behind you.
Ooh.
My god.
Yeah, I've already
Wowie. I forgot about that.
It-
Right.
It's Ryuk's like, oh,
Ah,
don't go on a
shit.
date with me, huh?
I wonder how...
Ryuk's feeling about this.
Bitches.
Ryuk? Yeah, I wonder how Ryuk's feeling about this.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
You finally settled the score with him? Yeah. So in that case, I guess things are gonna get pretty boring for
That's what I was thinking. Wouldn't he get bored?
That's not true, Ryuk. From this moment on, I'll show you the creation of the new world.
Ah, he's playing Spore.
Give him the apple. Give him the apple.
Yeah, we've never seen an unrestricted light hasn't been seen since the first episode.
Does he have a fucking podium with the notebook?
He's
I thought he was gonna.
he's
Oh, wait, is he
looking
gonna
down
call
on the
it
world. He,
Oh, never.
a symphony
Yeah,
of
he's on-
blood.
He's
That's
on
Simpson.
top of a building and he's about. There's the eyes.
Yeah, he's looking down on his world
Is he still doing criminals? Yeah, he's still doing criminals.
because he still wants to create that perfect world. This egotistical, this light is God complex run this wild. No!
Oh!
No!
Shit!
No!
Yeah.
The black cat.
There goes.
And fucking.
No! My great
Oh.
god!
Oh god!
No!
Oh god!
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh god!
So bad.
Ooh,
All
is he
the
gonna
members-
kill the Gatsuma group guys?
No, or just that guy. There goes
No,
all
he's
of the
like-
other.
All of Yatsumu.
Is he like kind of?
April 2012.
Cutting off all loose ends.
Gradually, their private thoughts became public opinion, and soon certain nations began to accept Kira's justice.
Holy shit!
The world was heading into a dark age in which Kira's will was the only law.
Holy fuck, bro! Why does this feel like it's the end of the show?
Not yet.
Because if Death Note was to have 2 seasons, this would be season
Arnim
1
Zola,
finale.
Arnim Zola L.
Alright, let's see it, M.
AIL.
There's the orphanage.
There's the orphanage. We gotta get M.
Else? The whammies.
Baby's house. Hey, it's Watari!
Watari.
Our guy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Oh, shit.
I don't like that sentence. I don't like it at all.
He's dead.
It's so bad.
Oh,
Oh,
look, it's M.
It's L. He's dead.
What?
just Rhett cutting out. Just what? Ah.
That's rough, man.
Do we have time to do
That's
another one?
I
fucking
forgot.
rough.
Yeah, I have time, but I forgot they killed Weddy, my wife. I can't fucking believe this.
Bruh.
That's a,
I'm so
This is a new
sad.
outro.
I forgot about
This
that.
It is
Outro.
new. I noticed
Oh,
that
I
as
don't
well.
watch the outros. I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
You can't. Okay, well, honestly, I kind of liked the beginning. It made me go, ah, yeah, I loved that part. Because I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. Elle's introduction was my favorite part of the show so far.
Yes.
Like, there have been a lot of parts where I really loved, but just the introduction to Elle has been my favorite part so far. So, being reminded of all the scenes with her...
I wonder how much time has lapsed. I wonder how much time has gone by.
Well, Light's 23 now.
How old was he when?
He graduated high school not too long ago. He was entering college.
High school, he'd be like 19.
So he'd be finishing college.
Yeah, well, yeah, my brother graduated college when he was 23, so.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So.
Holy shit.
If you do a 4-year degree, that's when you graduate.
I'm sure, well, fucking Light probably did his in 2.5. Like.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's
I
the
had
thing,
already
is that
half
he really
of my
should be
credits from,
really-
you know, interning at the, anywhere. And so, and then I, did summer, night, and full-time classes, and I'm also, like, fucking, S+ in all of my classes. They had to invent a new letter grade.
S+.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I got it in about 8.5 months. And now I'm police chief. Dad retired. But yeah, so some nations are accepting what Kira says as law. Kira
There's gotta have been.
becoming
He's literally.
law.
He's
This new
literally
world.
God now. My guy needs a fucking like podcast or like. A
Holy
fucking
shit!
My guy Kira needs a spokesperson or some shit.
It took
He needs like
3-4 years for the orphanage to find out that Elle was dead? Oh, but fucking that makes sense because they were tricking the world into thinking that Elle was still alive, right? Isn't that what they said?
Because he was like, "Oh, I'll be Elle," and he's like, "Oh, I could be Watery as well."
Or
That's the
maybe-
purpose of him doing the whole voice thing. He's like, "Yeah, I could still sound like Elle and Watery."
Or maybe Al had us in mind where it was a delayed thing, so in case when he dies and Kira was a part of his death, Kira knowing that he died,
Kira
that
would
it
suspect
would be it would be a delayed response. So Kira would then become going on a rampage again.
You become
so,
careless because Elle
careless
is
and
gone.
not overconfident. So then they would move back in after a couple of years
and
then
track the son
clean
of a
it.
bitch. Yeah.
Yes. That's my thoughts.
Joe, I think you're right. I think that makes perfect
That
sense.
sounds pretty good.
Because if you
I'm
go
just
through,
saying.
if you go at him
Joe
too
is
hot immediately, then Elle goes back into.
I
Then
watched
Light
the
goes.
show too much, man.
Then Light
I watched
goes
it.
back
Bro, I
into.
watched the show. Okay, I know what's going on. I watched.
I mean, I've only watched like 2/3 of the episodes. I watched it too much. Listens to the theme once. All right, I guess I have 180 IQ.
That's nothing. Fucking dumbasses. I knew who Kira was since the first episode. I'm like.
I was able to figure it out first.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I think that makes sense. Delay it so that Kira thinks that he's gotten rid of his only rival, and then starts getting careless.
Rhett, what do you mean? He Elle was his only rival. Whoever this fucking knockoff is gonna be it's not gonna be Elle.
We
We
don't need him to be Elle. We need him to just be close to Elle.
They're gonna be like, this guy is like even weirder, but somehow even more smarter than Elle.
No, they're not. They're not gonna do that. He's not gonna be as good as Elle. He's gonna be probably. I mean, they were two guys right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do you want
they're
me to
not gonna
actually answer that?
We'll just assume they're men. It's 2021. I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
safe.
Yeah, that won't get you canceled or anything.
I'm
What,
assuming
Rhett?
that they're.
Detectives can't be. Wait, I want to address this. Rhett, women can't be detectives. Is that what you're fucking saying to
Cut her
me?
off with the call. Cut her off with the call right now.
Obviously, women can be detectives. Except
from the server.
I agree with my man Ray Pember in that, once the mere thought of having a family comes into their brain, they have to by law immediately quit. No, but that was what I was going to bring up. I think these guys are going to be. I think these guys. So here's Naomi. Here's Naomi. here's where these guys are gonna be. So, because Naomi was really fucking good.
She was able to figure out who he was.
Like, aside from L and Light, but we're not really counting him, because he's the...
Naomi, because Naomi was smarter than Ray.
Naomi was the
Yeah, Naomi was low-key a better detective than Ray.
She was able to figure out
much better than Ray.
Fucking
he was way
Naomi
better.
was able to figure out who Kira was before L was.
I figured out who Kira was. That wasn't what she figured out.
That wasn't what she figured out. What she figured out was that Kira could kill in other ways.
That's right, it was the method of how to kill.
Yeah.
Well, not the method of how to kill. It was the fact that he can kill in ways that aren't just heart attacks, which were things that... had she gotten that information out sooner...
Oh my god.
Would have been endgame.
Fucking Aizo.
Yeah.
Busted.
Shinigami? Subble.
Bruh.
Bah.
Let me tell ya. Naomi
Dun,
deadass should have
dun,
just
dun.
made Ray be a house husband. Like, no fucking way would she be staying home. She's a way better agent.
She was a way better agent. But yeah, so that's my...
Like, don't...
Are we going with... Let's just fucking... We don't know their names. Let's just call them M and N. So M and N... Venom! So,
Eminem?
So Venom! So Rap God...
Their group is not...
So Rap God is gonna be here to Naomi.
Is Rap God our white hair dude?
No, they're both Rap God.
They're both Rap God, okay.
Because they're Eminem. Because they're Eminem.
One's the red one, one's the yellow one.
Got it.
So Naomi, the Rap God, Light, L.
Shouldn't L be up here?
Nah, because I think Light's close.
Light outsmarted L. He was able to outsmart him and trap him essentially.
No, it wasn't an outsmarting necessarily. He utilized Ray, a resource that L did not have to his disposal. Like, he got somebody with the power to kill L and forced her to be in a position where she had to kill L.
No,
or else Misa would die.
Yeah, I know.
Well, do they have canon IQs? I would love to.
That would be interesting.
Here, I will do.
L and Kira are definitely gifted.
I'll Google. I will do a quick Google for you guys.
Isn't a gifted IQ like 180 plus or something like that?
I have no idea.
Gifted? Bro, that's like
Google genius right there. That's like big brain mega genius.
No, that's why I'm just curious.
You're like...
What was Einstein's IQ?
If you're like 140 or higher, that's really freaking
highly
good.
gifted
Based
is
on the
145 to 160 is gifted.
Yeah, 140 up, that's...
we talked about giftedness was something that we were talking about.
Hold on, Gabe.
It's like 230.
Gabe, Leah, you were saying?
Okay. So, based on the Wikipedia page, if you'll give me just a moment, I will hit you up. These IQs are based off of what, according to the fan wiki, which is like, take it with a grain of salt, it's based off of what the author estimated. Apparently, I don't know if this is this a number you can actually score in an IQ test? I don't know. This seems pretty sus.
What does L get?
250?
Okay.
A 230.
Ah!
230?
Gabe, shut up.
Oh my.
L's thing, according to the fan wiki, is 230, which seems sus. I don't know if it goes that high.
No, it doesn't.
I was gonna say that seems a little high.
For L. I mean, this motherfucker just hopped into a helicopter and was like, "Yeah, no, it's basically like driving stick."
Yeah, I played video games.
I will note that they did list his IQ as being higher than Light's.
So
Light got a
Einstein had an IQ.
Leah, you totally wrote that wiki, didn't you?
Hold on.
I did not write this wiki. I wish I did.
Guys, Einstein had an
I'm
IQ
listening.
of 205 to 225.
Oh, so you can go over
Okay.
200. Oh.
Yeah, no, you
So
can.
L is Einstein.
I can.
So
see
they purposely made him slightly higher than Einstein.
And the average IQ is between 85 and 115.
Who is there? Is there like someone who has the highest estimated IQ, and then we can compare that and see if L is literally the smartest thing ever?
Well, according to this system,
Batman
which,
has
like
like
I
an
said,
IQ of
it's
like
a
400,
it's a fanon wiki. Let's be real, it's not super accurate.
The person with the highest IQ ever recorded is Anan Celestis Cawley, who had an IQ score of 263.
Why have I never heard of this person? Clearly not good enough.
Yeah.
He probably invented something mundane.
I don't call you wow. What a collie, bro. I say wow when Einstein. Okay, like fucking loser.
That's true.
I bet he isn't even German.
Yeah, but like imagine having the highest IQ and not creating the atom bomb. Like what?
He probably created something mundane, but like vitally important. Like
So okay, so we
I don't know,
got
like
so
water is water.
So Stephen Hawking's IQ
I invented
was 160.
water.
Paul Allen was 160 to 170. Einstein, yeah. Ainan Cawley has the highest ever recorded is 263.
Now, of course,
You guys
IQ doesn't immediately translate to intelligence necessarily.
Rhett,
But
moves again.
But do you?
I did.
Would you like to hear something that's very funny?
Yes.
Oh.
Out of everybody in the Death Note canon, the person with the lowest IQ, can you take a guess at who that is?
Matsuda.
It
No.
is not Matsuda.
It's
It is
not
not
Matsuda.
Matsuda. He is
Higuchi.
close. He is only
Ray Pember.
Is it
No.
Mr. Yagami?
no. The person with the lowest IQ, 4 points below Matsuda, is fucking Misa Amane.
I
Got
why did, yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't guess
Amane
Misa
has a
because it felt like the
104
opposite.
and
I
Misa Amane is a 104 and Matsuda is a 108.
They're like that's average.
It's
85
very
to
average.
115 is
Gabe, you have
average
to keep in
IQ.
mind. You have to keep in mind. Even if Misa's
It's
average, the
average
fact that
in a
she
room of
hangs
geniuses.
around,
Yeah.
like, she's an average
Yeah.
person in a room of geniuses. Well, at least a room of genius.
Literally.
Now. But
There's a it's like fucking what's it called
when The
Yeah,
Rock stands next to fucking Shaquille O'Neal and that really, really other tall guy that makes Shaquille O'Neal look small, so The
Yeah,
Rock looks
man.
like a midget. Like,
Yeah,
it's
man.
like it's
Yeah.
like when fucking you take an exam and everyone does really shit, but then that one guy does really good, so everybody else's grades go up a little bit.
no, it's like,
No,
it's like the exact
not how-
opposite of that.
Hey, that's not how that works.
I know it's not how that works, but I'm forgetting how it works. But I know that's like
Yeah,
It's like
do
the
you wanna
exact
hear-
opposite of
the,
that,
the
actually.
pers- the
Yeah.
person with the highest score, their grade goes up, and then everybody's grade goes up a little bit.
Yeah, like you said, that one person got like a 99. That the
I
grades
don't remember the
fucking
cause of it, but I know it's
Okay.
a thing.
Speaking of exams, I'm gonna take a moment to be mad. To the 3 people in my chemic lecture out of 300 that got 100% and prevented us from having a curve, go fuck yourselves, you pretentious twats. How fucking dare you?
Could it have killed you to
I'm
get
done,
one
go
wrong? All right, but
Yeah, make a fucking question, you
You only
twat.
would have got 1% more.
in the effort
I don't fucking care.
in the effort of wanting to get another one done tonight, we're gonna end it there. Thank
Yeah,
you
we need
so
to.
much for watching. Are you guys ready to meet MN and then hopefully OP? I hope O and P are the best. Because then they're
OP.
OP.
Because they're OP! Oh my god.
So
I'm ready.
are you guys ready to meet Rap God?
Rap God.
Thank you so much for watching. We've been the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
I'm Leah, and I'm still
gonna
angry
say
about
I'm
that
not
chem
muted.
exam.
The pause.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Good night.